Hello, community. Welcome back to Clearly Connected Tarot. Through this channel, you can connect with clarity to your highest good. I'm so glad to have you here for a new month reading. I love the new month. I love the opportunity to start something new. And so we are going to be looking at what's new for you this month. As usual, we have three groups. Group number one, we have this a crystal for group number one. Group number two, a turtle. And group number three, a stone. So choose the group that feels best to you. You can always choose two groups if you'd like to. And remember, you are safe, you are loved, and if you choose, you may open your heart. I'll see you in your reading. Hello, group number one. I'm so glad to have you here for the new month reading. Let's jump right in and see what's going on with you for this month, okay? And we're going to start with our Rider-Waite-Smith tarot and then move in. Whoa, group number one, what's going on with you? And then move into a little more tarot, and then we will move into some oracle for you. Group number one. Right away, we have the Five of Cups, which is about disappointment. It's about sorrow. It's feeling like, things have not gone well for you. You've had some opportunities that have not worked out well for you. A little bit of feeling of brokenheartedness here for you. This could be a love reading. If this does not feel like your group, please check out one of the other groups, because with the Five of Cups and the Three of Swords, we're definitely here to help some people who have been through a little bit of heartbreak, okay, and are looking to make a change, or looking for something to come in for them. Now, if this is your group, the good news is that things are looking up, okay? You are going from this heartache that's present here into your Eight of Wands, which means that you're going to start to see some success. You're going to start to hit the mark. You go from missing the mark in this Five of Cups to the Eight of Wands, which is hitting the mark. And so you're going to feel more uplifted. You're going to feel more inspired. You're going to feel more like the things that you've been dreaming about are starting to come true, okay? You're moving towards, in this month, of your dreams coming true, which is very exciting for you all in group number one, especially after this situation that you've been in. And you're going to find that you're going to be partnering, you're going to be making new unions, you're going to be coming together in new ways with different people, and it's going to feel very exciting to you. Okay, group number one, let's pull a few angel tarot cards for you. Now, this thing about feeling like your dreams are coming true, with it being a major arcana card, we know that this is something that's going to have a huge impact on you, okay? So even though you're doing something that's very much based in the day-to-day life, it's not like those huge life changes. It is something that is going to feel to you like you are just more in tune, more aligned, doing the things that you love to do, more fulfilled, more in balance with life. That star card coming up for you is huge, all right? And good for you, group number one, for despite this feeling of heartache and loss, that you've moved forward and kept your focus. Wow, take a look at this. You got the Two of Fire, which is the Two of Wands, all right? So we know that with the Two of Wands, it's you coming together with feeling like there is, again, an opportunity to be working with someone, to be building something. It could be also that, not specifically someone, but possibly doing something with something. Like you could be starting a new creative project where you are coming in alignment with a community, with if you're doing something online, if you're your new client base. So I feel very strongly that these twos that you're experiencing is actually you coming in alignment with a group of people, but not a group of people like individuals coming together, but they're coming to you for your work, okay? That's what I'm feeling very strongly, that people are going to start to see your work. It's going to start to get some notice, and you're going to oh my goodness, I just noticed that we had two of Wands here. You have two of wands, two of fires, two of wands in the Angel Tarot deck, and you have the two of cups. So let me just read it to you. You've come to your own. New partnerships or contracts continue to move forward. So yeah, this feels like whatever you've been doing, it definitely feels like some creative project, side project. It could be, you know, an entirely new business that you're starting this month. You may have, I feel like you started already and it just wasn't going the way that you wanted to go. I feel like there's a little bit of, you know, you're putting your heart and soul into it. And so the disappointment feels very visceral to you. It feels like, you know, it just felt like you know, that you weren't going to be able to do what you've been dreaming of doing. This is a dream of yours. You're going to see a change in this coming month. You're also getting the Eight of Air. The Eight of Air is the Eight of Swords. We know that the Eight of Swords can be really difficult. It can be a difficult feeling. It could lead to you feeling like, you know, you've just not had many options. You don't know what to do to kind of fix this situation. This is going to start to look up for you, group number one. Six of Air, yeah, okay. So Six of Air, you're moving beyond this. And this month, you should start to see a change in this situation of feeling like not knowing what to do, to fix this, to move the business forward, to bring in your clients, to bring people to, maybe you have a YouTube channel, maybe you are on Instagram. There's something where you have created something and there's some type of clients, there's some type of people that you want to draw into your business, okay? You want to draw into you for some reason. And you're going to start to see a change with this, with the Six of Air, which I'm very excited about. Congratulations, group number one. To go from this, the Five of Cups, to the Star is tremendous. I know I've said that already, but it really is really nice. Okay, let's pull. Okay, we pulled. All right, let's pull. I'm going to pull, I think, one or two Quantum Oracle cards. I'm being told it's just going to be one or two. All right. Oh, Dark Thoughts. Yeah. So this was, you know, in alignment with those dark thoughts that you've had. You're going to start to see them recede, like a storm moving away. All right. So, you know, when they say when there's a storm, and depending on where you're in the world, there's a thunderstorm. When the lightning hits, you have to count between the thunder, the lightning hitting, and then the thunder. And the greater time distances between those two, the closer or further away the storm is. I feel like guidance is telling you, Spirit is telling you that just start to breathe and count and say, okay, every day that I keep working on this, it's getting better. Every day that I work on this, it's getting better. Yeah. So you'll be coming out from behind this mask. Like your work really hasn't been shown. You're working, but no one's seeing it. And you're like, I just want people to see my work. I want people to see what I've been creating. And so they are going to start to feel, you're going to start to see that people, you're going to start to draw those people in. Second chakra, that makes a lot of sense because second chakra is about the creativity. It's about relationships. It's about having the opportunity to be able to work with people in all new different ways. And it could be obviously with different things, you know, it could be romantic, it could be any type of relationship. But what I'm seeing here also is a little bit of a caution. And the caution here is, make sure you're keeping your life in balance. You're committing yourself. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing with this creative project, this entrepreneurial project that you're doing. And you're going to start to see results. You're going to start to bring people in. But make sure that you're doing other things with your life. Make sure that you're doing things that make you feel good about yourself. And remember why you're doing this. You could be doing it for financial means, but you may have chosen this because you enjoy doing this particular thing. Okay, so just enjoy that as you go along. Angel of Strength is coming in for you here. Angel of Strength is such a beautiful card to say, you know, you have the capacity, you have the strength, you have, you know, the will to do what it is that you need to do. And that goes really along nicely also with the second chakra. Goddess of the Moon. Okay, so you have the Star and the Moon coming up for you here. So really, I feel like this is about dreams coming true. Listen to your intuition. And I think that you were starting to doubt your intuition a little bit because you were like, I listened to my intuition, I did it the way I thought I was supposed to do it, and it wasn't really coming out. I wasn't getting really any results. Continue to listen to, you know, that intuition. I also feel like There's something here about when you are working, like if you're working during the day, if you're working at night, it feels like some of you are night people, night owls. And so I don't know if you've tried working at night, but that might be very helpful to you. You're also getting the seventh chakra, Archangel Uriel. Continue to do your research, continue to get information about whatever you need to grow your business, to grow your project, to make your project fantastic. Okay? All right. This does not feel like it's about romance. For group number, let's go ahead. First, let's just see what happens when we, let's play a little bit. Let's have some fun. Let's pull a romance card for you, group number 1, and see what happens, okay? Because I know for the new month, you may be working on something, but it's always nice to check in with our relationships, with our romantic relationships. Let's see what comes up for you here. Now, again, this could have, for some of you, this could feel like this could be interpreted as a romantic reading. If we were to shift our focus and to say, this is a romantic reading, then we would see that you've had some disappointments and that you are going to, in this new month, excuse me, I'm about to sneeze. Excuse me. I would pause, but I'm just going to leave it. All right, you're going to start to see some changes in the new month. You are going to start to connect with some people that feel a little bit more aligned with what you want in this relationship, and that it's very possible that you're going to come into union with someone, and it's going to be a kind of a fiery passion union, and you're coming together. And in doing this, it's like you're going to have to get rid of those thoughts of, you know, this person is not meant for me. I mean, I haven't found the person that's right for me. I'm never going to find my person. When am I going to find my person? And you're just feeling stuck and I don't know what to do next. I've tried everything. I've been on every online platform. And now, you know, I'd like to, you know, and you're going to be moving beyond that. It's interesting because I just did like almost 2 readings. Well, I didn't almost do. I did 2 readings with the exact same interpretation. And it does feel like for some of you, it could be related to your creative endeavor, and some of you could be related to romance. So we're just going to go with both of those readings. I'll put a note in the comments that I'm in the description down below that it's actually one or both. So you get to choose group number 1, and it might be true for both readings. Might be true for both for each of you. Calling in your soulmate, yeah. So some of you have been trying to call this person in. You've done the work. You've put yourself out there, and now you're looking to see what this could possibly, you know, what's possible for you. And it's possible that this union, this new union that you have, will be a success for you. I love it. I love it. It's really interesting. That's one of the things I love about tarot. Tarot is not, you know, it's not black and white. Anyone who tells you that this is what it means and that's it is not telling you the truth, okay? It's all about interpretation and so many other things, but largely about interpretation. So I will say that it's nice to see that we have 2 different interpretations here for you all. Okay, I'm going to pull from the Illuminated Tarot. We get the 10 of Diamonds. And the 10 of Diamonds is the 10 of Pentacles in traditional tarot. Oh, I love it. Okay, the 10 of Pentacles is success, right? The 10 of Pentacles lets us know that we're going to have financial success. This is great for those of you. I love this 10. And as I was pulling this card, one, I was being told only pull 1 Illuminated Tarot card. For some reason, when I pull the Illuminated Tarot at this time, 1 card is significant. There's a lot of information that comes with the 1 card. I love that this card came up because we just did a dual reading. We read the exact same cards in two ways. One way was about, you know, you putting yourself out there. You know, some of you are starting something, and either and some of you, or maybe all of you, are also looking for your person. You're looking for romance, and in this month, you're going to be meeting someone. Possibly who's going to, you know, excite you and make you feel like, you know, you've met your person, That is very exciting. So what I love about Ten of Pentacles here is that it really fits both of those interpretations. One, if you started a business, Ten of Pentacles is about the success of that business, all about it, right? And your financial stability, creating more wealth for yourself, bringing in more. And if it's not wealth and you're just spending money, that's part of wealth as well, okay? And it's also very closely tied to having joy in your home, having someone, you know, a home life that is stable and loving, and also full of, I think, Ten of Pentacles to me is always just like a home life that's not just boring. It's vibrant and alive and people, and you know, there's a little dog on the traditional card, and all of that just speaks to a very lively, vibrant home life. Okay, so this is possible with this person as well. Group number one, you have, this is your reading, so you can read it any way you want to, and remember to take what's yours and leave everything else behind. I love that so much, group number one. I really do. Okay, so let's take a look at your, we haven't pulled any energy cards for you. Oh, we did pull energy cards, good, okay. Let's pull a chakra crystal for you, and then we'll do your final message for today. All right, you're getting blue, which is the throat chakra. So the message here is about communication traditionally with the throat chakra. And so let's just take a moment. We're going to take a deep breath and see what message there is for you. Remember, you can close your eyes and focus on something blue. Blue is the color of the throat chakra. Okay. I'm going to take a deep breath, see what message comes through, and then we'll take another deep breath. I am capable. I am vibrant. I am alive. Deep breath. Okay, I have to tell you, group number one, it's kind of an interesting message coming through for you. That was, you hear my tone? Kind of an interesting message. Kind of an interesting message coming through for you. I'm vibrant, I'm live, which lets me know that it goes back to this Five of Cups and this Three of Swords, that, you know, you've been rocked pretty hard. And your guidance wants you to know that you may feel a little bit dead inside. You may feel like you've lost your passion. You may feel like you've lost your joie de vivre, right? Your sense of life. And the message that came through is, that's not true. Speak words of vibrancy. Speak words of life, okay, to help you through this time. And group number one, as usual, you have support in doing so. All right. And all of that just kind of came rushing in for me. It kind of started there and we moved through the reading, but I am coming back to this feeling of, you know, and a little bit loneliness too for you all. So you have support, right? You are safe, you are loved. Okay, the message that came up for you in my journal book that I love pulling final messages is invent your world. And I think I might just like use that as a picture for this group number one. Invent your world. Okay, group number one, it's so nice having you here. I hope this was helpful to you. It's the only reason why I do it. So if it was, please like and subscribe. It's very helpful to the channel. And I'll see you again soon. Please take care. Hello, group number two. So excited to have you here with my little turtle that I love so much. Okay, so we're going to start with the Rider-Waite Smith Tarot and then move into some more tarot actually today. Okay, you start with the Six of Cups, the Hierophant, the Ten of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, Five of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. Interesting, group number one. Okay, group number one, you've got some wands action going on here. You've got pentacles, you have cups. So if you, and you also have the Wheel of Fortune. It feels like you have a lot of different things that you're juggling in your life and you're trying to make work, and you're putting your focus here in different places. You have commitments that you have to attend to. It feels like some of you have children, or a child or children that you have to give your care and attention to. You're working long hours. Maybe some of you are even working 2 jobs. Maybe you're going to school and you're working and you're exhausted. it's just like a lot that you have to deal with. So in this next month, it looks like you're just going to be kind of continuing to keep these things into balance and work through these things. It's also that we see that it's, you know, you're staying ahead. You're staying ahead of the game. You're on top of things. You're going to continue to stay on top of things, even though you are feeling weary and worn out, and just like you need a vacation. You're going to feel like you know, you can, and some of you are married also. You're married, your children, you have a job. You know, it's been a lot, obviously, with the times that we've been through, and and you're just going to continue to stay on top of these things. For those of you who aren't married, you just have family obligations. It could be that you help to take care of your parents. It just could be that you help to bring in some finances for the family. You might help to take care of the younger siblings or cousins, family members. There's just these commitments, these family commitments, work commitments, study commitments, you know, and it's a lot. So you know, as if you experience just this feeling in this next month, if you feel like things are getting to feeling overwhelming, just know that that's just going to be a temporary feeling, and think you're not dropping the ball or anything, and you're going to be able to just keep going with everything. Queen of Fire, yeah. So this is letting us know that you are a person who makes things happen. It feels very much like you're the person in your close surroundings who does make things happen. You're the type of person who kind of leads with your heart. You lead with your passion. You are the person that people come to. You're that warm-hearted, loving individual. And sometimes that person tends to be the person who, because everyone relies on this person, they start to feel worn out after a while. Okay, so although this is about, you know, the message on this card is about spreading your wings and flying, it's also about knowing that you know, you can, it's like being in a place where you can fly, right, where you can ignite your fire. And so in this month, we'll see if this is a good time for you to start lighting your fire. Yeah, okay, so you're getting the Lover's card. So it feels like you're going to go through this time of feeling a little bit worn out, like things are a little bit too much, and something's going to ignite your fire this month. It could be that, you know, that you meet somebody new. If you are single, right? So if, you know, maybe some of you have ex-husbands that you have to deal with. It's not exactly a marriage, or ex-partners. And so you're going to come into a sense of feeling quite passionate and quite loving about something that you're doing this month. I love it, because this is a huge shift. This first part was about maintaining, right? Making sure you're on top of a thing. So there's this energy of staying on top of things, and then the energy in your reading starts to shift into this like fire and passion and feeling of like really taking steps towards enjoying things that feel grander to you, going from like the day-to-day monotony, right? Day to day, just making sure things are happening, making sure the bills are paid, making sure everything is taken care of, and suddenly feeling more open and expansive and free, and taking steps towards things that make you feel more optimistic about life. Ooh, group number 2. Increase. Look at these cards coming out for you. Are you seeing these? Optimism, increase. So yeah, you've got some things ahead of you. You're not quite there yet, okay? You're not going to see everything that's coming to you happen all in this month. What it's showing you is that down the road, not too far down the road, okay, but in front of you, you're going to see something that's going to light you up, okay? So it's possible the opportunity, it's almost like you get a great idea for something, or you see someone, or you see a situation, and you go, that feels really exciting. That is your guidance. That is your intuition telling you that you're taking care of the 3D the way you're supposed to. Good for you. And then it's like, here's something a little bit beyond for you that's going to bring you into something completely new in your life. This could be a new job. This could be a new partner coming in for you, new romantic interest coming in for you. And it shows that it's just going to be this really beautiful shift for you. I love this so much for you, group number 2, because, you know, the day-to-day is dull. We all know that. I mean, for those of you who maybe been through lots of things in your life and you get to the dullness, and maybe you can appreciate the dullness. But often, you know, just taking care of things, taking care of work, you know, it's monotonous. All right, let's see what else is here for you. This is very exciting. Angel of Love. So there's a possibility that some of you are going to be experiencing a new love. This does not feel like somebody coming back into your life. This feels like a new love for some of you. New romance, where this person is going to appreciate you. You're going to feel like, oh, this is definitely feminine energy. This is you feeling well cared for, well taken care of, appreciated, just very soft. And I love this energy in contrast with the day-to-day, because the day-to-day, you're on top of things, you're taking care of things, you're the one moving and shaking and all these things, you're the one that many people rely on. And then somebody comes in and they take care of you, and they make you feel soft and gentle, and that you can relax. Oof, love that. Okay, Healer of the Ages. There is support for you, obviously, as always, in the spiritual realm for you. This is going to feel like this is going to feel like a very healing energy towards you, for you. So in other words, a healing energy is something like, you know, you're coming into balance. You're coming into feeling like it's not just the day-to-day, but just more of what makes you feel that you more to appreciate and to feel excited about in your life. Yeah. So it's going to be a shift in your world, right? It's going to be the sense of like looking at your life in a whole new way, which is very exciting. Angel of Balance. That makes sense, because I was feeling that healing coming towards you was much more balanced. Yeah, things are a little bit out of whack for you. You've been working, taking care of things. And so now you're going to get a little bit of softness, a little bit of gentleness coming in for you. Looks like there's a new romantic interest coming in for you. You're going to have a vision of doing something for your life that could be, you know what, let me just pull Illuminated Tarot. I was going to pull a romantic. Oh my gosh, so much to do, group number 2. Okay, let's pull a tarot for this vision that you have. I have a strong sense of this one, this increase for you, okay? And again, this increase can be related to a number of different things. But here we're getting the 4 of clubs, right? This is the Illuminated Tarot. And the 4 of clubs is the 4 of wands. And so, yeah, this is related to your home and success and entering a new phase. So this is very good to get this 4 of wands with an increase, okay? And we know that 1111 is sometimes, you know, we refer to this card as the 1111 card. It's a portal, it's an opening, it's a doorway, it's celebration. So what I'm feeling very strongly is that for you all, just know that as you get this download and you're like, you know what, maybe I could do this. Maybe I should do this with my life. Maybe it's something from your childhood. I'm getting that connection as well. It's kind of like you forgot that when you were a kid, you really loved to do this one particular thing, that you saw yourself doing this one particular thing. Maybe it's going on some kind of adventure. Maybe it's like, you know, doing some kind of spiritual trek. Maybe it's starting a business. Maybe it's, you know, making something with your hands that you enjoy making, something where you're doing a craft. But whatever this is, it comes in, it feels like it actually, it feels very much like there's an idea that you have and you want to run with it, but the idea itself, how do I describe this? The idea itself feels like you going to it. It's already done. So maybe that, like, the craft making is not as, you know, it feels a little bit less like that. It feels more like there's something that's already big and you want to become a part of it. Does that make sense, group number 2? Let me know now. Let me know in the comments down below, okay? You know, as we tune into the energy, sometimes it's like you're in the feeling of it, and it's like, what is this big thing? I don't want to tell you what this big thing is because this is a general reading, but I just want you to know that as you see this big thing and you go, you're going to say to yourself, can I do that? Can I be a part of that? Maybe it's even like going back to school for some of you, but there's something that's already established and you're going to see it and you're going to think, should I take steps in that direction? That looks exciting to me. It's a little bit far off. Maybe it'll take you a while to do, but it feels exciting to you. I love it. Group number 2. Okay. I'm pulling some romance cards for you for the romance in your life right now. So yeah, I was feeling this with the Hierophant card also. It feels like some of you had some type of relationship that was not very healthy, and this person is, takes up some of your time and energy. And all this keeping things in balance, like there's this person in your past who's still kind of there. Maybe, it could be an ex-spouse, it could be, a parent to your child. There is somebody who's just kind of lingering around. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So it feels like someone's going to make an expression of love towards you, and it's not going to be this person. This is a new person coming in, right? And as you're dealing with this old person, this new person's going to come in and they're going to make some kind of offer to you. They're going to ask you on a date, and it's going to be very sweet. Like it feels a little bit unexpected. It feels a little bit like, I never really thought of that person before. But as they ask you, it's going to feel very nice. You're going to feel the energy of this this angel of love. It's going to make you feel like, well, that was sweet. That was nice. And you know what? I think we need a little bit of sweetness in the world these days. So don't be put off by that. You might be, because you're such a person that gets things done and, take charge and handle things, and people come to you and all that stuff, and you're such a, powerful manifester in your life, that this energy of softness might feel a little bit weird to you. And it might feel like, it might not feel like much at first, but it's going to ignite something, okay? Let it ignite something for you. This could be the one. This could be the one. I love it. I love that for you. Oh, you're getting romantic feelings. Yeah. So you may not even have romantic feelings at first for this person. I love this feeling as well for this reading, because at first it's like, okay, like there's a little bit of, I'm not so sure. And then this person stirs, maybe they take you on a date and they do things during the date that maybe even having the date might just be something new and exciting for you, because you haven't been on a date in a long time, or you haven't had this kind of date, or they plan the date and it makes you feel very special because they took the time to plan the date. Let those feelings grow. Unrequited love. Unrequited love. So it looks like this person's had their eye on you for a while. They've been trying to figure out how to make the steps towards you. They were a little bit like, afraid you're going to turn them down. So they were just kind of waiting and watching and biding their time, and they're going to make a move on you. This new person, and it could feel like a friend. It could be a colleague. That could be complicated, but it's someone that you possibly already know, a friend, a colleague, someone who's a friend of a friend, someone who you've come in contact with is going to be coming in, and they're going to surprise you by asking you out. And it's kind of old-fashioned to you because everyone's on apps these days, and this person's actually in person asking you out, and it's going to feel wonderful. It's going to feel wonderful. Group number 2. All right, group number 2. Let's pull, let's do your chakra crystal. Let's see what support there is for you. Okay. Ooh, so you got the 7th chakra, the violet. Okay, and that's the crown chakra. I love it. The crown chakra is, your spiritual guidance, connecting to spirit, connecting to, that sense of love, which is your connection with spirit. This comes back to the beginning of this reading, where it's about you just taking care of the day-to-day. Just make sure you're taking time to check in for yourself. Let's take a deep breath. You can focus on the crystal itself, or you can focus on, anything violet in your mind. All right. And so let's take that deep breath. Let's see what the message is for you. I'm sorry. I keep talking. Let's take the deep breath. In and out, and then the message, and then in and out again. Group number 2. I am all that is. I create my own reality. breath. Okay, so that first message, I am all that is, it means that you and your connection is the most important thing, right? Your connection with spirit, your connection to your guidance, your connection to your intuition, your higher power, however you want it, the angelic realm, however you look at that, that is the most important part of really elevating your spirit, okay? The most important part of elevating your spirit is to recognize the connection. All right, let's do your final message for today. And it's going to be, all right, the angel numbers cards. You get a 5 and a 9. And are you getting a third card? Yes, you are. 5, 9, 6. Okay, let's go to our book. I think I was going to be using angel numbers today. Interesting. 5, 9, 6. All right, here we go. Group number 2. As you focus on serving a spiritual purpose in your career, all of life's details become easier to manage. These are life's details. That's where we started. All of this that you have to manage, that's exactly what we said. You're just managing things. You're managing your finances, you're managing your job, you're managing your career, you're managing your loved ones, all of this that you have to manage. But the message that came through for you was that there's also a message about your spiritual purpose. And this is why this crown chakra crystal came up for you, okay? So group number 2, you've got some interesting things going on in next month. You're in process. You're in transition. You've got some changes that are coming in for you. It's going to be really exciting. You've got a person showing up for you. And you definitely are going to have the vision of something that you want to do that comes in for you this new month, okay? You're going to take steps and start to walk down that road and see where it takes you. Sounds like fun, group number 2. All right, if this group did not align with you, please feel free to check out one of the other groups. If it did, please like and subscribe. It's very helpful to the channel. And I will see you all again soon. Take care. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your new month reading. I want to tell you, I wish that you could feel this stone, the energy in this stone, because it is such a feeling of warmth and calm and gentleness. And so I was guided to send that message to you, that peace is available to you, peace of mind is available to you. And so let's get started with your reading. Let's see what comes up for you. All right, Ace of Wands. Ooh, exciting way to start your reading. Whoa, Hangman, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, group number 3. 7 of Pentacles and Queen of Cups. Okay, get settled, group number 3. You might want to pause this video, go get something, some tea, some coffee, sit down and relax, because we are about to have a reading. All right, group number 3. You are a person, you are a dynamic individual, but you have this wonderful balance of being a dynamic individual in the world and also looking for that spiritual balance, right? You have started different things in your life where you've been able to bring in new income, but you're always on the lookout for a new enterprise. You're always on the lookout for something new and exciting. You like to invest your money into things. You like to invest your time into things. And so you're this kind of person that really is a balance of different energies in your life. And sometimes it's almost like you're not even sure where to put your energies, because there's so much going on that you have to like tend to all these different things that you have. But you do all these things with care and imagination. You're a person who is just this very kind, loving individual. And as you embark on all these different aspects of your life, you do so with grace. You do so with kindness. But you are a go-getter. Now, if this does not sound like you, you are moving into this kind of energy in this new month, which is a very exciting energy to move into in the new month, okay? So maybe this is the kind of person that you've imagined yourself being, and the beginning of this is going to happen in this new month. I got a very strong emotional hit when when I said that. So it feels like you're moving into this new phase. That it's possible that you've just been a little bit more on your spiritual side, taking care of things, a little bit more quiet about things, and things are about to fire up in your life, group number 3. There's going to be a lot going on. You have a lot of good things going on. There may be so much going on that you have to kind of make sure that you are keeping things in balance. So this is interesting because you have these things, they're growing, you're going to start to see some change with them. They're going to start to bear fruit for you. You know, all these different things that you put attention to. As those things happen, you're going to feel like, whoa, there's too much going on. You may be feeling a little bit overwhelmed. And it may feel like conflict. It's not conflict, it's just growth. So it's kind of like one of those things, be careful what you wish for. You put your attention to all these different things over time. And some of these things you may even have forgotten about. Like 1 or 2 of them, it's like things that you put on the side. And suddenly out of the blue, you're going to get a phone call. You're going to get an email. You're going to get something on Instagram. Someone's going to be reaching out to you and moving something forward. And you're like, now, how am I going to get all these things done? And you might want to hide. Yeah, you might want to hide for a little bit under the covers. You might want to just, take a nap, because there's going to be a lot happening for you in this new month. But it's also, wow, that's interesting. All right, so the connection with these cards in group number 1, in a different tarot deck, we got the Moon and the Star. Okay, so the Moon and the Star is also coming up for you here. So group number 3, you might want to check out group number 1 as well. Whoa, very interesting. All right, so to get the Moon and the Star back to back, it's like this is about making your dreams come true, fulfilling your life purpose, being the person that you imagine yourself to be on this earth, which is quite astounding. You're moving in this direction. Knight of Earth. I love this Knight of Earth card. It's one of my favorite cards in this deck because it shows that this guy's been on a journey. You've been on this journey, group number 3. You've put your energy into quite a few different things. This new month, you're going to start to see those things start to come into fruition for you. You're going to start to see some success with these things, which is amazing. And so they're going to feel like new things to you. You're going to have new energy around these things. You're going to have new money coming in with these things that you've been doing, and new opportunities. Looks like it's going to be a great month for you, group number 3. But a lot happening. A lot going on for you. Yeah, and these are things that you've been guided to do. You've been attempting to manifest them. You've been using the law of attraction to bring these things into your life, and they're going to start to hit. This month is when things are going to start to take off for you. Okay, decrease. So yeah, there's a strong energy around just being careful that you don't feel depleted. You're going to be in a new cycle of bringing in new people, so don't listen to people who start to naysay you. Okay, there's a whole lot available to you. Group number 3, you are a very special kind of person. You are a person that's connected in the spiritual realm in a way that's different than other individuals. And not everyone can connect to your vibration, and you have to just let that go. Okay? Those, in the law of attraction, they say that you can lower your vibration. If you're of a higher vibration, which you are, group number 3, you can lower your vibration and hang out on that vibrational level. But when you do that, you're going to feel the shrinkage in your energy. Or you can stay in your higher vibrational energy and invite, people are welcome to come up to that energy and expand if they choose to. But when you move down those levels, it's not going to feel good to you. All right. So part of your work is to stay at those higher vibrational levels, stay feeling optimistic, positive, feeling like you can manifest and create things and attract things in your life. And that's your focus. You are your focus, because you are quite the manifester, and it's such a beautiful, loving way. 2 queens coming up for you here. You are a leader, but you lead with grace. You lead with, we were saying this earlier, you lead with grace, you lead with kindness, It's a very special kind of feeling that you have here, because sometimes in leadership you feel like you have to like put that armor on and work in such a way, but whatever you're doing it in such a kind, and I just keep saying kind, I know, because that's how I feel. I feel like you're such a kind person. And it's a little bit different because that doesn't always get rewarded. You're going to feel some rewards. Didn't we say this? Group number 3, you're going to have abundance coming in, okay? In this new month, cornucopia. And this cornucopia is also about different options. You know, there's a lot that's in a cornucopia. There, if you just look at the fruit and the food alone, you say, I could eat this, I could eat that, and they're all nutritious, they're all delicious, they're all wonderful. And so that can lead you to feel a little bit like, I don't know what to eat next, I don't know what to do next, all right? But the message here for you is that you've manifested these things, and they would not come into you in this way if it wasn't meant for your overall abundance. Yeah, indecision. So as all these things come in on your lower self, you're like, you know, it's too much, I don't know what to do, and you might feel a little bit overwhelmed. When that starts to happen, go into your third chakra. That third chakra is that solar plexus chakra. Breathe into that. You don't even have to follow chakra energy. You know, I did not follow chakra energy for many years because it did not feel like the right thing for me, and then I came into it, and so now it's something that I am aware of energetically. So, but I received the message that some of you are like, I don't even use my chakras, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. So just put your hand on your on your diaphragm, right above your belly button. Take that deep breath, and you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do something I don't ever do, but if you've been to my channel, you know that I say that almost with well, I'm gonna say with almost every reading, but it's not every reading. I just lead where my guidance takes me, and so I change things up a little bit depending on what is needed for you all. What's needed here is that we just not pull a chakra crystal, that we take this card as our chakra crystal. So I normally pull a chakra crystal. So okay, so I'm like choking as I'm talking, right? And so group number 3, I don't pause and edit those things out of the video, because you know, I'm an energy coach, and you have to pay attention to the energy. It's not about deleting those energies or removing those energies from your reading. Those energies are part of your energetic reading, your intuitive reading, which is what you're participating in here. So it's like voicing your opinions, making yourself known, feeling like you can. I think doing more affirmations, speaking your affirmations. If you've been thinking about doing that, then do it, okay? You know who has really great affirmations is Louise Hay. So if you don't know who Louise Hay is, you can Google her, you can go on YouTube, you're gonna find way more than you ever imagined. But she's really magnificent in teaching you affirmations and speaking those. So I would say go on YouTube, put in Louise Hay, scroll through, pick the one that feels best for you, and whatever affirmations she's doing in that video are going to be really good for you. But coming back to this third chakra crystal, I got not sidetracked, but you know, the energy wanted to talk about affirmations. Third chakra crystal, third chakra, yellow, empowerment, your sense of being able to accomplish, get things done, your mental focus, doing things, taking care of things that you need to take care of, and not focusing on what you can't do, on what you can do, what's possible for you. But you're already doing that. So this feels like just a confirmation that you've been doing that. So we're going to take a deep breath. We're going to breathe into that third chakra. Some of you may choose to focus on the color yellow. Close your eyes, and anything yellow is important to you. That's fine. And some of you may want to focus on this card, because this is quite an individual to focus on, right? So let's go. Third chakra, we're going to take a deep breath in, see what the message is for you, and then breathe out. Okay, deep breath in. I am powerful, I am strong, I am capable. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Okay, so as that message came through, I was thinking that group number 3, you already know this. You're getting this Ace of Wands, this Hangman, which is like your strength of purpose, you know, waiting for the right timing for you, putting, you know, looking at your life and all that's possible for you, and maybe, you know, things that are not so traditional. You're doing all these wonderful things, but it feels like this is a very new month for you. So that message that we received earlier, that maybe some of you are like, this doesn't sound like me. You're coming into a new you. You're coming into a new phase in your life, group number 3. This is a very exciting month for you, group number 3. Embrace it, okay? Leave aside those feelings of, you know, as they start to come in, that uncertainty, not sure, you know, all of that is just managing success. Success is coming in for you. Success is coming in for you. You're capable. You can handle it. You've got this. You're amazing. You are group number 3. I love it. All right, let's go to the power thought message cards for your final message, group number 3. Can't wait to see which card comes up for you, because this is, I call third chakra the power chakra. It's my power chakra. Whenever I start to feel like, I don't know, I breathe into that power chakra, right? We go to that third chakra and start to open that up and get that chakra moving. Here we go, group number 3. Oh, my home is a peaceful haven. Okay, so before we even read the back of this card, which has a message for you, I'm receiving this message that as things start to come in and you start to manifest, and yeah, you're gonna have new commitments. You're gonna have new physical commitments. Like right now, your life is a little bit in stasis. It's a little bit, you know, you're not doing too much. You're gonna be doing way more. Okay, as you do those things, your home can be a peaceful place for you. Even if you're working from home, your home can be a peaceful place for you. So let's read what it says. I bless my home with love. I put love in every corner, and my home lovingly responds with warmth and comfort. I am at peace. Yes, you can find peace from feeling conflict, feeling overwhelmed, feeling a little bit like uncertainty, unsure of yourself. When that starts to happen, find that space in your home that makes you feel most peaceful, and it's going to be a place where you can just relax. All right, and not for nothing, I didn't even make the connection until I was halfway through reading the back of your card that these are Louise Hay cards, and I was receiving the message for you to go to Louise Hay for some affirmations. Group number 3, this is going to be an awesome month for you. Please let us know in the comments down below. We are a community here. We come here to uplift and support, and to spread love and joy, all those wonderful things that sound so hokey, but they are what this channel is about. So as you experience these new things coming into your life and they're exciting, please let us know about it. If this does not feel like your group, please feel free to check out one of the other groups. And if it does, please like and subscribe. And I will see you all soon. Take care.